Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Rule the Waves 2, Italy. Where we're playing as Italy. Now I'll get the intro worked out. It's not like I do this for a living or anything. But yeah, we started our game. We're only a couple of months into the actual game now, but we are beginning to get our lighter forces up to snuff. We did start out with a legacy fleet that was really top heavy. So hopefully we can remedy that. So let's go. We also found out that the Austro-Hungarians have a laughable battleship force that is it's adorable. Let's just say it's adorable. But either way, let's go ahead and move on to the next month, because these are month-long turns. Okay, apparently nothing happened that month. Yeah, that did go forward a month. I'm just going to do this. Okay, shipyard experience has shortened the construction of DD Antonio Mosto by 1 month. Oh, nice. Cool. It's the Antonio Mosto. Oh, it's only 5 months for you. Nice. Okay. Let's go to the next month. There has been an internal upheaval in Haiti. If we send an expedition to restore order, there's a chance we could take it over as a colony. Yes. Russia has acted faster than under their control. Damn it. Oh, fuck. Well, it's probably for the better. Now they have to garrison that. Well, of course they responded faster. They have territory over here, the Russian Far East, and the Lao Tung Peninsula. I don't know how to pronounce it. I just know where it is. We've got 3,000. Not a lot of money to spend. Oh, we could go ahead and restart production on you. Yeah, we'll do that. Received much praise for building the requested number of destroyers. Thank you. Okay, laid down a heavy cruiser, expected delays in a destroyer, problems in delivery equipment has delayed another destroyer. They got 2 new cruisers, and Germany commissioned a cruiser as well. Okay. Should be able to shoulder that deficit cost until some of these destroyers are built. So we'll keep moving forward. Okay, another battleship for Great Britain. Decreased by 1 month for a destroyer, delayed another destroyer, and Germany commissioned another light cruiser. The Lübeck. Okay, 1 more month for a destroyer to come off the slips. Gradual. Okay, so we got a little bit better accuracy now. Oh, naval gun research. Better 5-inch guns. Okay. I would have preferred a heavier caliber gun, but 5-inch guns can be used on our light cruisers without much problem, and having a better light cruiser guns is good. I would have preferred something heavier. Intelligence report. Austria-Hungary is building a 11-inch coastal battery in Austria-Hungary. Ooh, it's not good. Couple things about our destroyers, some cruisers being put down. Yeah, nothing too big there. Okay, so they are putting down new coastal fortifications. I would like to put a couple of heavier maybe some 9-inch batteries on the Italian East Coast to help us in the planned war with Austria-Hungary. New training applied. Okay, so they're more accurate now. 2 destroyers were commissioned. One of the major shipyards is short on orders and is offering to build another unit of the DD turbine class in 9 months at a 10% discount. Sure, I'll take another one. Yeah, we'll name you that. There's political murder in the Balkans. How do we handle the crisis? Let's go with... We got plenty to go. Let's edge our bets here. Demand the guilty are brought to justice. The government of Britain has increased naval spending to keep its navy preeminent. A new battleship and cruiser for the Germans. New battleship and a light cruiser for the Americans. Okay, not a lot. Everyone disliked that. Okay, but that did bring our naval spending up a little bit more, so we're going to go ahead and restart production on this battleship because there'll be a whole bunch of things coming off the slips next turn, hopefully. Okay, new heavy cruiser, 9 destroyers commissioned in the Navy. Scientists report that they are well on their way to understanding improved surface condenser. Nice. Krupp armor, so better quality armor. Heavy secondary battery enables secondary guns heavier than 7 inches and casemates or single turrets. Ooh, that's not bad. Need to keep that in mind. Hydrostatic valve. Alright, new heavy cruiser. I'm keeping an eye out for anything. Austria-Hungary is said to increase naval budget. Okay. Alright, there we go. With all those destroyers off, we are now in the positive again. I'm thinking it would be a good idea... to maybe... Well, what do we have in terms of... We've only got 2 types of light cruisers. Let's see what this one looks like. So 8 5-inch guns, 2-inch belt, 21 knots. 10 4-inch guns, 2.5-inch belt, 21 knots. Can we design a better light cruiser? Ooh. Ooh. So, okay, the rate of fire would be a bit less because we don't have... they're less than 9-inch caliber guns in turrets, and we don't have the tech to make them as good as casemates for such small caliber guns. But, I mean... This is pretty good, actually. I like that. Maybe bring this down to 10 3-inch guns so we get a little bit of extra weight. Can we use that weight to get a 5.5-inch belt? We can. Nice. And it's 23 speed, which is really nice. It's fairly heavy, but I like this. I like this. It's a very modern-looking ship, even if we don't necessarily have the tech to make it work as well. And I mean, that'll be perfectly fine for dealing with destroyers, and this would be a good raider, is what I'm thinking. A good raiding ship. Yeah, I'm good with this. Okay, so what is this? The Marcella? Yeah, I'm good with that. Go ahead and we'll design this. Design exists. Do you want to override? I suppose so. 2 months. Okay. So now, instead of like in the first game where you just started building the ships you designed, now they have to be studied for a couple of months and for some money, and it's kind of tied to how big. So I think like destroyers are 1 month and they're instant. Like cruisers will take like 2 to 3, and battleships can take like 6. So yeah. So we got that going. Once that's done, I think we're gonna probably build a couple of those, because while the Austrians only have 4, I'd rather have... I'd be okay with having less, but better cruisers than having just more. So that's kind of where I'm coming from there. So yeah. Let's go ahead and end the turn. See what happens. Okay, no, their destroyer comes off the slips. 1% weight saving on machinery. Okay, more naval spending for Great Britain. Same with France. France put down another battleship. Okay, Badenburg battleship has been commissioned by the Austro-Hungarians. Looks like they also got Krupp armor as well. Okay. Could also put down, maybe... build another Marco Polo. Wouldn't be that bad. Yeah, let's put down another one. It may not be the best. It's got cramped accommodation, so it can't serve as a raider as much. But I like it because we'll have the Marcella as our raider. So we'll go ahead and do another turn. 3 more destroyers come off the slips. Okay, hydrostatic valve improvement, which increases the torpedo range and speed. Our scientists report that they are within a cat's whisker of comprehending pressure hull, which I think will be... that's a submarine thing. We still need something else for submarines. I think it's 2 techs in before we get coastal subs. Let's go to the build screen. I would love to build... And see, these things cost a lot to build. So we're going to put down 2 of them, and we're going to halt one immediately. So let's go ahead and halt construction on you. And then once this heavy cruiser comes off, we'll put that light cruiser back on. Also, these battleships coming off will help a lot. New docks have been completed. Great. Alright, there we go. Another heavy cruiser. And the other one finished her working up. A new hawkish government wants to raise armament expenditure. What's your reaction? Excellent. A strong navy guarantees peace. It's 2 ticks. How far are we for... I think we can afford it. Let's go ahead. Okay, rate of fire improvement for our turrets. Okay, 5% increase for submarine reliability. We don't have subs yet, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, all the destroyers, a lot of them finished and working up. New heavy cruiser for Austria-Hungary being built. Couple new battleships. And looks like Austria is right behind us in terms of tech. Okay, start you up as well. Alright, we're definitely making some headway with our lighter forces. Oh, and we got a better dock size, so we're at 17,000 now. So we could build better battleships, but I think our battleship force is pretty good as it is right now. New battleship for the Germans, better heavy cruisers, some ships got commissioned into different navies. Looks like next month that battleship will be done. Let's build some forts. I want a 9-inch battery on the Italian East Coast. Yeah, we'll put that down. Next turn. Okay, has been commissioned a navy. During trials, it has found that the ship has trouble reaching her design speed. Oh, no. She was already pretty slow. The Prime Minister floats the idea of shooting competition for all the ships in the navy. He believes it'll increase the morale and combat readiness of the fleet. Holding such competition will substantially increase maintenance costs this year, or this month. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll keep everybody sharp. Okay, the Regatta Elia wins... Okay, it's a battleship. Ooh, 600-ton destroyers. Nice. Just after we built a whole bunch. That's how it always goes. So which one got the... It's a battleship. You. Okay, so you won. Doesn't look like it did anything for you, though. Oh, well. Either way, that's fairly good. And then we have another 1,000. So let's build another base. Let's get another 9-inch battery on the Italian East Coast. Both of those together will couple with a couple of our smaller batteries. That way we'll have 4. And we can also look to maybe building a couple of batteries on Sardinia. And in possibly Libya. Just to help us out a little bit. I'd rather have some defenses on the coast than not. Not sure, though, about that. Okay. Yeah, nothing else we can really do, so next turn... Actually, hold on. I want to keep an eye on our build. Okay, you finished your working up. German government is offering to sell us the rights for hardened AP penetrators. We have the money for it, so we'll buy it. Here we go, some better AP penetrators. Some new ships for everybody. Okay, yeah, Austria-Hungary's right on our tails. With all of their inventions. Almost like they're stealing from us. Okay, that destroyer's almost done. 2 more months. All these cruisers, both heavy and light, will be done fairly soon after each other. 7 months for that battleship. Has been caught. Get some prestige and tension with Austria-Hungary to increase our budget. Okay. Alright. Another month. Okay, battleship finished her working up. Another destroyer in the Navy. Let's handle it quickly and quietly. I don't want to deal with Great Britain. Germany, another battleship. Ooh, in a British yard. Okay, battleship's been delayed by a month. Okay, yeah, Austria-Hungary's damn right on our tail. Now they got 600-ton destroyers. I'm thinking maybe we could design some new destroyers to replace these 5 400-tonners. So I'm going to scrap these. We disposed of them. We're going to design a new 600-ton destroyer. So three torpedo tubes is pretty good. 2-inch guns? 2-inch guns. I would prefer like maybe a 3-inch. Is there anywhere we can save just a little bit of weight? Right there? Is that better? Okay, if we go down to 2-inch guns, go back up to that. Yeah, I'm good with that. I can live with that. It's not a bad destroyer. It's got an extra torpedo tube, and it's pretty quick. So yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll save that. Take 1 month there. All right. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Go to build screen. I want 5 of you. Okay, new light cruiser. Okay, they put a 9-inch coastal battery down in that other territory, and they laid down a new battleship. So far, right behind the UK in terms of... Actually, we're right ahead of the UK in terms of actual battleships, and right behind the US. But the UK is building 6 battleships. We're only building 1. We can't support that kind of expenditure. But then again, they have a naval budget that's almost twice ours. But we are catching up in terms of lighter forces. Once these 2 light cruisers are done, we'll actually be on par with the Austro-Hungarians. We need a couple more of these heavy cruisers. Other than that, we're doing pretty good. Yeah, and they're nowhere near us in terms of battleships. I would feel very, very good about a war between Austria-Hungary and us right now. Prime Minister is returning from a state visit to Austria-Hungary, bringing him a proposal to solve the outstanding sources of tension between our nations. Better understanding between the nations. We can never trust them. Yes. Ooh, better 10-inch guns. That's not bad. I mean, we don't use 10-inch guns on a lot. But we do have them on our heavy cruisers, so that would be pretty good for a refit in the future. Increase naval spending. They put down another heavy cruiser. Yes, and yes. Okay. So we are at tension 9 with the Austro-Hungarians. I think it's 12 is the point where we go to war. So you see this line up here. If it gets to there, we go to war. So we got 3 more ticks before they start. We start shooting at each other, and we got 5 months before our 2 coastal batteries are finished, which I would feel good about if those were finished before we started an actual war. Oh yeah, 17 knots. That is such a crappy ship. Ah, and that means this guy's going to be 17 knots too, probably. Okay. Yeah, Great Britain just keeps increasing spending of their navy. Put down a new corvette. Kingfisher. See how that goes. 3 more months for that battleship to be finished. Yeah, we must improve our counting practices. I will take a prestige hit, so we will hopefully not have to deal with 1 million being mysteriously missing. New government wants to reduce naval spending. Against it. Tension goes up. Subdivision. Okay. Oh, so double bottom increase our damage control. That's good. They just increased tension with France. I wish I would have done it for Austria-Hungary. That would have been the better of the 2 options. Let's keep going. One of our major shipyards is short on orders and is offering to build another unit of the Argyri class in 9 months for 10% discount. We can't manage that in the budget right now. Change of government in France has the potential to reduce tension between our nations. That's kind of fair words. Tension down. We'll observe it. We won't do anything else. Hey, 1% saving on hull. Hey, we got submarines now. That's good. Gradual increase in shell damage. Good. Okay, so yeah, France tension has gone down a little bit. So we should be able to build subs now. So they cost 100, so we can build 4 of them without breaking the bank. So we'll put up our first order of subs. Let's go to the next turn. Finish construction of one of our 9-inch coastal batteries. U.S. heavy cruiser, the Pueblo. Yeah, it looks like it's just a little bit less than our Marco Polo. Or no, actually no, our Marco Polo's worse than this, because I'm getting the new light cruiser we're building confused with the Marco Polo. Yeah, that is... Okay, 6-inch rangefinder's good. Medium wing turrets enable secondary wing double turrets up to 10-inch caliber. Okay. Enhanced damage from penetrating hits. Finished construction of a naval battery. If we wanted to redesign the Marco Polo, could we... I forget the rules for redesign. Can we bring this down to maybe an 8-inch gun? Okay, this turret can be rebuilt to an 8-inch or smaller 2-gun turret or a 6-inch. Increase gun. Increase gun. Okay. Problem is we still don't have enough weight savings to do so. Is it overweight? Low freeboard. Marco Polo is actually pretty shitty heavy cruiser. Instead, let's see if we can design a new heavy cruiser that's a bit better. Wow, that looks like... Hold on. Did I select the wrong... Okay, let's try this. Okay. Preza. It's got 8-inch guns on it. It's got a low freeboard. I don't like that. If we go ahead and we bring that up to a normal freeboard and we bring this up to maybe a 9,000 ton, it's not as bad. Can we get normal accommodation maybe? It's about 100 underweight. Can we get rid of the torpedo tubes? Let's say just a bit. Probably also get rid of a couple of these right there, so we don't have a lot of 3-inch guns anymore, but I'm okay with that. So we have some 8-inch guns. It's not bad. Not bad. 5-inch belts, a little bit light, but it's not as bad as it could be. And again, the problem is that is this damn turret reliability. We'll wait a little bit. We'll wait a little bit. The Marco Polo is okay for right now, but we'll wait, see how it goes. Okay, another coastal battery's done. And new battleship's been commissioned into the Navy. Okay, can't figure out 700-ton displacement. More naval spending, more naval spending. Yeah, nothing too big good there. And yes, it looks like both of these battleships are at 17 knots, which is a really crappy speed for a battleship. We might have to go ahead and make a new design of battleship to start taking over, so we can decommission those two, even though they just got brought into the Navy, but they're pretty useless. Maybe also get rid of these lighter ships, even though they're quicker. That's the thing. It's really sucks that their speed's so low. 17. The difference between 17 and 19 knots it's a lot. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it is during battle. Because a 1 knot difference means that you're reacting to an enemy battle line instead of them reacting to you. But looking at the time, I think that's going to be the end of this episode. So thank you for joining me for this episode. If you liked it, please leave a comment down below. Hit that like button. If you want to help support the channel, consider the subscribe button down below, as well as take a look at the description down below, where I have links to my Discord and my Patreon page. But I will see all of you in the next episode. Bye!